And now the next habit I'd like you to get into, every finger that you put down, you're adjusting your hand slightly.
Yeah.
And you want to create your hand position that you can have your fingers all moving at the same time. And the best way to do that is that once your finger is down, leave it down and put the next finger down. So yes, there are moments where we lift our fingers and some of them are up. But for now, make it a rule to hold your fingers down for as long as you can. For example, you've just gone to your fourth finger. Leave it down when you go to your first, and then take your fingers off to get to your first. Does that make sense? And then, all fingers stay down. And that way you want to develop a soft feeling in the hand that all the fingers are on the fingerboard. Another thing you'll find is that right now your thumb is way back here, kind of with your first finger. If you have it a little bit more towards between these two fingers, a little bit that way, you'll find that it's looser. See, this is looser than this.
Right. So like that. So it's almost like connecting with the first finger.
Yeah. Trying to get that. Can you feel how much tension you have in there? I can't even pry the finger apart. It's so tight. I don't know if I'm getting this. Yeah, keep your one down. Keep that one down. Okay. We have to find a way. There. Do you see how that's much looser? Now try to drop that. Good. So one of the things that you want to start developing is velocity. You're squeezing to create your sound. Again, you're in the office. You're sitting there. You have nothing better to do. You can take anything like a box or whatever you want. But put your hand on there, and you can. Okay. So you're coming from the air and you're trying to go down. Rest your hand, and now try to gain velocity just from that little tiny motion. We're trying to develop the muscle from here to go really, really like a hammer in each. You see that? The other thing that I do is I do this. So, and oftentimes when I would be going to a wedding or I'd be going to the opera or something, and I didn't have time to warm up beforehand, I knew I was going to be late. So I would sit there, and what you want to feel, I don't know if you hear. So so it's not this, but it's. See how it's. So if you're going into your thumb, you want to feel like there's just a hit into your thumb. Yeah. See how you're developing the velocity in here. So that way we can keep our fingers, because right now you are having to squeeze to create your sound. And we want it to be more like a hammer where, you create this really, really fast finger motion that just clamps to the string. Because once you have the string engaged, it will stay engaged and you can loosen it. But it's getting that first point of contact that's not a squeeze, but a hit in the fingers. So that's really important. Let's play a little bit of a melody. We do a lot on technique, but let's see what you can play.
Okay.
Yeah, let's play a piece for me.
This, I'm practicing this. These are crazy fingers, but here it's easier.
Okay. I'm not going to waste time on that. For next time, I'll make sure. Oh, here. Oh. Okay. Did you do the next one too?
Yes.
I'm going to play with you on my violin too. I just want you to start loosening up because I'm feeling like you're playing the notes, but I'm trying to see if I can get you to play the music.
Okay.
So, okay. So let's just go from here.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do it again. So how would you lead me?
1, 2, 3.
So I don't know if you've ever noticed, but in a concert, you're not going to hear people going, all right, a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
I mean, they do, but not
like this, right?
How do you do it? Yeah. So, just like this? Okay, I'm going to try to do that. You follow me, ready?
Okay.
Okay. So how are you going to do it?
I don't know.
You're right. I mean, the motion is correct. Yeah. But what we're actually doing is, let's say we're going to say something together, and I say, okay, let's do something. Do you see what I just did with my breath?
Yeah.
Let's. And you know when I'm going to say that word just because I'm preparing for it. So when we prepare our instrument, we're doing the same thing. We're preparing and we're going, so da da da. So I'm saying to myself, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm taking a I know that it looks like I'm just lifting and going down, but if you do this, I'm chasing my bow.
I see.
Do you see what's happening? So you give the cue, but as soon as it's kind of like your violin is coming up to meet your bow. Bum. Do you see? Because otherwise your violin is down here and you're chasing your instrument and you're not getting that strong first note that you need to get.